Merry Christmas to you, Uncle, and God save you. Bah! Humbug. Christmas now. Mr. Cratchit, if I hear another word from you, you'll keep your Christmas by losing your situation.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits. Without their visit, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. You shall behold the visions of a Christmas past, a Christmas present, and a Christmas yet to come.
Of Christmas past. I am here to show you the things that have been. Look back beyond the gulf of vanished years.
I am the ghost of Christmas present.
God bless us, everyone.
They will. They will.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I've been assigned one of the most pleasant tasks I've ever known. I'm going to introduce to you a character I've loved for many years. Strangely enough, when you first meet him, you're going to loathe the very sight of him. He's mean and grasping. He's hard-hearted and tight-fisted. As miserable an old windbag as ever faked a sneeze when the collection plate goes by. He'll probably remind many of you of your landlord. But you, as I did, and millions before us, are going to grow to love him. Hesitantly, at first, I'll admit, but finally he'll overwhelm your heart and be off with it. His name is Scrooge, the famous Dickens character, Ebenezer Scrooge of A Christmas Carol. Old Scrooge is played on the screen by Reginald Owen. And Reginald is old Scrooge, just exactly as Dickens conceived him, and as you and your children know him and love him.
These glowing words, spoken by Tiny Tim, have warmed the hearts of millions the world over. Now hear Tiny Tim and all the other wonderful people in this unforgettable story speaking their immortal lines as the most joyous of all Dickens classics reaches new heights of greatness on the screen.
So a Merry Christmas to you anyway, Uncle.
Good evening.
And a Happy New Year.
Good evening. Humbug! It's all humbug, I tell you. Mercy.
What the dickens have they done to Scrooge?
I hate people, and I don't care if they hate me.
Ebenezer Scrooge has been keeping Christmas his own special way ever since Charles Dickens created him 127 years ago in A Christmas Carol. Now, Cinema Center Films has taken this beloved story of the meanest man in the world and made it into a new musical delight called Scrooge.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. I makes a double Dutch, but my delight is such. I feel as if a losing war's been won for me. And if I had a cannon, I would fire it to add a sort of celebration touch. But since I left me cannon at home, I simply have to say thank you very, very, very much.
Albert Finney makes magic happen, playing Scrooge as both an old miser and a young charmer.
Happiness is standing beside me. I can see him, he can see me.
Alec Guinness brings to life the role of the late Jacob Marley.
You don't believe in me, do you?
No, I don't.
Why do you doubt the evidence of your own eyes?
You're an hallucination. Probably brought on by an undigested bit of beef, or a blubber mustard, or a crumb of cheese, or an old potato.
Edith Evans plays the ghost of Christmas past, and Kenneth Moore is the ghost of Christmas present.
Well, there's music and laughter, happiness is right. Why? Because I like life.
19th century London comes vividly alive in a blaze of song and dance.
Correct. Ask anyone, call Robinson or Brown or Jones or Smith. Their favorite day, and there you will say.
December the 25th.
Correct.
And what version of A Christmas Carol would be complete without Bob Cratchit and Tiny Tim?
The world as pretty as a dream.
Christmas trees and toys, Christmas hopes and joys.
Christmas puddings rich with Christmas cream.
What the dickens have they done to Scrooge? They've made a musical for the pure joy of it.
It's Christmas, a time for celebration, a time of goodwill to all men. All, that is, except one.
Those of us with means should make some slight provision for the poor and destitute.
Ebenezer Scrooge, a man whose contempt for others,
Mr. Cratchit,
is matched only by his greed and lust for wealth.
Christmas comes but once a year, sir. Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December.
But Scrooge is about to be taught a lesson he'll never forget.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits. I think I'd rather not.
Charles Dickens' immortal tale is brought to life as you've never seen it before.
I am the ghost of Christmas past. You will see yourself.
Ebenezer Scrooge!
You are more worthless and less fit to live than millions like this poor man's child.
I fear you more than any spectre I've seen. I will not be the man I must have been but for this visitation. Why show me this if I am past all hope?
Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, with an all-star cast including Frank Finlay, David Warner, Susanna York, Edward Woodward, Nigel Davenport, Joanne Whalley, and George C. Scott as Ebenezer Scrooge. A Christmas Carol.
Merry Christmas to everybody, and a Happy New Year to the world!
7 o'clock, Psycho sees Santa's workshop, and only Lee Majors can stop them. In the night the reindeer died. Be here.
Well, you can't show that commercial. That thing looked like the Manson family Christmas special.
Think I'm way off base?
Yes, you're a tad off base, sir.
Frank Cross is more than the youngest network president in television history.
Call security, have them change his locks, and toss him out of the building.
Oh, he's fired? It's Christmas.
Thank you. Call accounting. Stop his bonus. Oh, watch out.
He's a thoughtful boss.
Thanks, boys. Get the nurse.
A generous brother.
What did he give you last year?
I don't remember. A shower curtain. Excuse me, ma'am. I think you dropped something here.
And a true humanitarian.
I can't get the antlers glued onto this little guy. We've tried crazy glue.
Have you tried staples?
But his life is about to change.
Woo-wee! That was a good one.
You are going to be visited by 3 ghosts tomorrow at noon.
God, tomorrow's bad for me, Lou. As a matter of fact, the whole rest of the week is a washout now.
Anyone who thinks he hates Christmas is wrong.
Go back to Jersey, you moron!
It's ghosts he hates.
I love that bit!
I'm the ghost of Christmas present.
Bill Murray. Karen Allen.
It sounded like you'd seen a ghost.
A ghost?
John Forsythe. Bobcat Goldthwait.
Hey! You glad to see me, or is this a shotgun in your pocket? You know this one?
Everybody knows this one. Let's go now.
Yeah, does everybody know this one?
Carol Kane. Robert Mitchum.
I really care!
David Johansen.
Oh, I'm having the weirdest day!
This holiday season, see Bill Murray get Scrooged.
Hey, back off, big man. That may work with the chicks, but not with me.
Ah, humbug. He was the greediest man alive.
It's Ebenezer Scrooge.
Until the night he met someone extraordinary.
Hello.
The Muppet Christmas Carol.
I'll drink to Mr. Scrooge, even though he is odious, stingy, and badly dressed.
Humbug.
Oh, there goes Mr. Humbug. There goes Mr. Grin.
Do you think it's safe for us to be up here?
They gave a prize for being mean. the winner would be him.
Yes, Mr. Cratchit.
If you please, Mr. Scrooge, the bookkeeping staff would like to have an extra shovel full of coal for the fire.
How would the bookkeepers like to be suddenly...
Unemployed! Heat wave! Oi! This is my island in the sun.
It's Charles Dickens' classic tale, as only the Muppets can tell it.
It's good to be heckling again. It's good to be doing anything again.
Filled with holiday warmth
Hey, like the lamp, not the rat, like the lamp, not the rat.
and Christmas spirit.
Jacob Marley?
Oh, that's scary stuff. Should we be worried about the kids in the audience?
No, it's all right. This is culture.
This is the movie to see, to share, to cherish with someone you love.
Thank you for making me a part of this.
Walt Disney Pictures presents from Jim Henson Productions, The Muppet Christmas Carol.
God bless us, everyone.
Whatever.
We went through some hard times together, but we pulled through. The firm we built together will prosper. I promise.
How much may we put you down for, Mr. Scrooge?
Nothing.
You wish to remain anonymous.
I wish to be left alone. It's Christmas time to you, but a time for paying bills without money. A time for finding yourself a year older and not an hour richer. A time for balancing your books and finding every item dead against you.
Christmas comes but once a year. But for one man...
Humbug.
That's once too often. But this holiday season...
Is someone there?
He'll be given a second chance to get his life right.
It will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Expect the first tomorrow when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't I take them all at once and have it over with?
Walt Disney Pictures and Image Movers Digital present Jim Carrey in a new vision of the classic tale, like you've never seen it before.
What's happening?
In Disney Digital 3D and IMAX 3D. Disney's A Christmas Carol.
Hello, I'm Christopher Plummer, and I'm so excited to be sharing this new trailer for my upcoming movie, The Man Who Invented Christmas, which is coming to theaters everywhere this Thanksgiving. I hope so much that you'll like it, and if you don't, humbug to you.
God bless us, everyone. Follow.
Humbug.
So he's had a couple of flops? Well, who hasn't?
You have a new book in mind? Oh, of course he does.
My lamp's gone out. I've run out of ideas.
Are we in trouble?
No, of course not.
I have told you not to disturb me when I am working.
On Christmas Eve, the spirits pour into the night.
Look here, Mr. Dickens. Pickpockets, streetwalkers, humbug. Those people don't belong in books.
Charles!
It's about a miser, and on Christmas Eve, he meets some kind of supernatural guides.
Does it have a title?
Humbug, A Miser's Lament. Christmas ghost story, Christmas song. Christmas ballad, something like that. Get the name right and the character will appear.
Scratch. Scrounger.
Come on.
Scrooge.
Shut the window. You think I'm made of money?
Mr. Scrooge. How delightful to meet you, sir.
Sorry, I can't say the same.
You and I are going to do wonderful things together.
How do you make a world come alive? I can almost see and hear them people.
Even if you'd already written it, we couldn't possibly get it printed and distributed in only 6 weeks.
If I can't finish it, I'll never write again.
The characters won't do what I want.
I'm the author here.
Allegedly.
A jolly ghost. What's that mean?
In the season of hope, we will shut out nothing, and everyone will be welcome.
I have to get to the printers by 9 o'clock.
But you still don't have an ending.
Merry, Merry Christmas to one and all. Merry Christmas! That's enough. Back to work.
God bless us, everyone.